really need to have like a 360 view of what's going on around you. Like, when's the next buoy? When am I making that turn? You need all of your senses.
You don't know what to expect. Conditions can change at the snap of a finger, and you really just have to roll with it. You can get hit by a random wave. You can have an animal pop up in front of you. You know, a seal, a turtle, a shark. You just have to be able to adapt to whatever the environment throws at you.
You can row really well and be really fit and really strong, but if you mess up the start and you mess up the turns and you don't interact with the other boats well, you won't necessarily win.
Every race is different. It can be flat water and it can be a lot of waves, and you have to be prepared for everything.
You can show how strong you are, but you can also show how smart you are. And in flat water rowing, you can be really smart, but nobody cares. And here it's really important.
Exciting.
Yeah, exciting. Chaotic.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
The first time I tried coastal rowing, I don't know if I was totally sold on the concept of coastal rowing, but when I got my first surf with the waves, I thought it was the most fun experience I've had in rowing.
When I get out there and there's waves overhead breaking and the wind is howling, I just feel so calm. Sort of merging with that power of that environment. Just a stunning and kind of addictive thing, you know?
It's a good feeling, man. I mean, you get on a wave and you hit it just right and you start to take off and you can actually go faster than flat water shells.
C'est tout le temps une bataille contre les éléments puisqu'il y a toujours la mer qui est là et à chaque fois qu'on va sur un plan d'eau différent, on ne sait jamais sur quelle mer on va se trouver.
You see so many different people win this, right? You don't see like the dynasty of, you know, this guy's gonna win, right? Because it's like, well, one course is gonna favor somebody way more than another. You know, a flat water course is gonna favor, you know, the big, strong, fast guys, where if it was a stormy, wavy, it would favor the more pure coastal rowers.
This is a really relation test to step in the boat exactly on the same time and with the same balance and row away exactly on the same time.
Ça met un peu de piment dans l'aviron de mer. Il y a tout le public qui est devant nous, il y a un silence royal dès qu'on lance le départ. Je trouve que ça fait monter l'adrénaline.
Il faut rester très lucide parce que les coulisses peuvent dérailler, les pelles peuvent, on peut faire une faute de pelle.
It's pretty exciting because that can be part of the strategy and it's part of the be ready for anything aspect of this type of racing. Okay, we're tight on the buoy on this one, so you watch your blades. We've got two boats on the other side. Turn now, okay, go clean. No, this port side, no, starboard side.
With normal rowing, you are very safe between your own lines. And now you're interacting with each other because there are 5 buoys. And yeah, we all have to go around that same buoy. So there is a possibility of hitting each other, clashing each other.
You either make a choice between being very aggressive and going right for the buoy, or being more conservative and taking more of a gentler approach to it.
Ça réserve plus de surprises, je pense, que l'aviron de rivière.
In a chaotic situation, how do you find smooth, right? And so if it's giant waves, where do you find the lines that you can navigate those waves? If it's a buoy turn, amidst that chaos, where's the calm? Where can you slip through all of that disaster and get out unscathed? It's a different boat. Basically, they're bigger and wider, and so they're more stable. And from that difference, there's just a whole host of nuances. You have to row them differently because they're bigger, heavier. They don't run as far between strokes.
It takes energy to get the boat moving. So in a 2K race, you get the boat moving once and you hold it. In this race, there's 5 buoys, so you have to pick the boat up 5 times. So that does add up.
On a 2K course, you plan your race, you know where you want to put your pushes, and there's not much to do with other crews. But
with this, you have to be prepared to be able to switch up your pacing at a moment's notice.
You have to look where the other crew is, where to go, push before a marker or just after, and that makes it, you have to think a lot more during a race.
One of the announcers said, "This is a contact sport we're going for."
Oh boy.
Oh my
What
gosh,
did we
rowing
sign
a
up for?
contact sport.
You also have to interact with the other crews. It's more like boxing.